Did you know one of the world's best-known luxury chocolate brands was actually named after a woman who rode naked through an English town? No, this isn't marketing. It's a legend that's nearly 1,000 years old. Today, we are going to explore the brand behind the legend. Godiva Chocolatier, more than a chocolate story. When I was growing up in Taiwan, I first read the story of Lady Godiva in a history textbook. Years later, after moving to the United States, I saw a box of Godiva chocolate and wondered, could they possibly be connected? So I looked up. They are. The Belgian luxury chocolate brand was actually named after Lady Godiva, and its iconic logo, a woman with flowing hair riding a horse, is actually inspired by her legendary story. This discovery reminded me how stories can actually travel across countries, cultures, and even generations. According to legend, Lady Godiva lived in 11th century England. Her husband imposed crushing taxes on the people. She begged him to lower them. Finally, he mocked her and said, "Fine, I'll do it if you ride naked through the town." He never expected her to say yes, but she did. The townspeople, knowing her sacrifice was for them, stayed inside and closed their windows out of respect. Only one man secretly looked. Legend says he was struck blind. That's where the English term peeping Tom comes from, a term that today refers to someone who secretly watches others without their consent. Here's something many people don't know. Lady Godiva was a real historical person, but the famous horseback ride wasn't written down until nearly 200 years later. Most historians believe the ride itself is a legend, but maybe historical accuracy is not why the story survived. Maybe it survived because it tells a deeper truth. When I reflected on Lady Godiva's story, I reached for my Chinese calligraphy brush. Only one Chinese character came to mind, Ren. In the Analects, Confucius was once asked, "What's Ren?" His answer was beautifully simple: to love others. Not fame, not power, not wealth, but the courage to care, the willingness to put others before themselves, compassion put into action. Today, whenever I see the name Godiva, I don't just think about the chocolate. I think about a woman whose compassion became a legend, and one timeless Chinese character, Ren. Every brand has a story, and every story changes the way we see the world. This is Doris Shen, founder of RuMei Global Income.